Alright, sound check. Good morning, folks. Once again, my name is Otis Gamer 14, and this is another Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered gameplay for you guys. Welcome to my video, folks, especially to my followers between Facebook and YouTube. Good morning. Now, this will be part 14 now, folks. Hey, good morning. It's Wednesday. And pasok na tayo mamaya mga chong. No? Yeah, back to work. It's been a blast. And time flies, go fast, ika nga. And as you can see, for some reason, my game is already loaded. But I am having a black screen for some reason. Now I'm gonna switch to window capture to monitor capture instead. And di ko alam kung bakit, no. I've experienced this type of issue before. While the game is actually playing in the background, but I'm not getting any registry to my OBS application. I already did some troubleshooting, but as of now, it's not working. So I'm gonna switch to, instead of a game capture, I'm gonna switch to monitor capture. So there you go. So for monitor capture, hindi ko alam kung ganun pa rin ba kalinaw yan. Let me give you the screen for the game. Yun. Ganun pa rin naman pala. But makikita nyo lang yung monitor ko while I switch between windows. Back and forth, no? So let me show you that this is my teleport mod. As you can see, this one. Mod, folks. It's easy to set up. You can see there's a lot of mod buttons or tweakables right there. You can get this for free. All you need to do is sign in through your email and create a password, and that's it. But there's a premium version that you can purchase if you want to unlock more features through Mod. So yeah, that's the way I do it. Now going back to the game, let me double check. Just a quick rundown. So I'm looking good in my monitor, no, sa cellphone. Not sure if my sound is coming through. Let me give you the sound for the game. So yan, ganyan bali makikita nyo. Alright, everything seems to be good. Checking. Alright, we're still at the same settings. Alright, we're still at the same settings. It's not much of a difference when it comes to terrain quality. Default natin yung translucency. Depth of field, I'm not sure. Let's turn it off. Motion blur, turn it off. Screen pace shadow. Yeah, as you can see, there's not much of a difference. Oh, let's turn it off as well. Alright, going back to the gameplay. So So for the quest, we're done with the remaining ano ba yun? Power cells, 'di ba? Yun yung focused, and then the one in the maker's end. Yan, the maker's end. And then this is the main quest that we have available right now. The other ones are side missions. Weapons of the Lodge. We already have the Lodge and Adept type weapons anyway. What we have is in the Frozen Wilds only. So that's one. And then that's two of this. So we have three active quests that we can do. So currently, or the last video, part 13, we ended going through Silence location. We need to go here, right? And that's where we left off. So this is our current location right here. Ito kasi yung pinakamalapit na active campfire location. So we're gonna fast travel here. Before we do that, I'm gonna take out my face out of the frame. Try pa nga natin ulit. Ayaw talaga eh. Wala, ayaw talaga boy. You know. For some reason, let me do it again. Specific window. Nakaset naman sa remastered version ng Horizon. Kaso ayaw, wala. Black screen. Black screen eh. We're gonna go back to the monitor capture na lang. Bira. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Baka kay OBS settings yan. Alright, so we're gonna fast travel here, right? So this is what I'm gonna do. You're gonna see now what I'm actually doing. You turn on God mode, right? In Mod. And then you hit the apply for teleport waypoint. And that's it. You go back to the game. And oh, wait. Okay. Try nga natin isa pa. Kaya lang, andun pa yung still have you. I'm still part of the frame, man. Sorry about that. There you go. So, ganito. Asa na nga ulit? So, this is where we need to teleport, di ba? Yan. Or medyo layo natin. Yan. Then, let's try again. God mode. Teleport. Go back to the game. Hit back. Ba't tayo? Okay, wait. Baka may active quest. There should be no yun. Wala naman. Oh. Wala naman active quest. Anong problema? Let's try to... Ay pa nga, mag-respawn nga tayo somewhere. Dito nga, try natin. Medyo malap. Yan, try nga natin dyan. Baka may certain God mode and unlimited items. God mode kasi, you fall from the sky when you teleport. So, para hindi ka mamatay. Or si Aloy. Yari. Connect naman Active eh. Why is it not working? Let's use our ano na nga lang. Our own teleportation here. I use the debug menu teleportation. And it glitches. Ayan, glitch na. So this is game breaking. And that's why I'm not advising you to do this with your own game. Napalayo tayo. Dito tayo eh. Yan. Dito ko kasi gusto mag-teleport tayo. So iconic places lang. Wait lang guys. Trying to find the workaround kasi para makapunta rin. This is the nearest location. May side quest pa rito. Let's try teleporting here. Then let's try again through Wmod. Kape mga chong. Hindi pa pala ako tapos magkape. So it's the Holy Week. It's Holy Wednesday. For the Catholic. Shout out sa inyo. Yeah, my wife is a Catholic. Maybe I need to update my OBS to fix the issue with the game capture feature. Because currently I'm using the monitor capture. It's kind of annoying if you're watching my video. When I switch my screen, you'll see it. It's not seamless anymore. It's not a seamless experience anymore for the audience.
Don't pass up these goods.
These aren't good.
When you do monitor capture
When
instead.
you're in the thick of it.
Oh, let's try again. Let's do a quick save here. Let's try again teleporting using the Wmod app.
Southern Wilds just got a little sick.
We're still in God mode. And di ako pumunta sa map. Need to go back to the map. Let's see if we can teleport here. Right there. Right there. Alright, let's go. Hopefully this time.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Man, it's not working anymore.
Would you like to buy something today?
The game is attached, diba? Set. These are the requirements. Objective marker on map. Set it to unmarked location. Okay. Malayo naman. Diba? Malayo naman sa objective ah. Well, adjust natin. Adjust pa natin. Dito. Let's try again. Ayaw talaga. Damn it, what's going on, man? I think I broke the game. There's no active quest, diba? Wala eh. Kasi kung active yun, dapat naka-yellow. Naka-yellow dapat. Wala naman. Let's do it manually na nga lang.
Take a look at these
Pambira.
wares.
Would you like to buy
The
something?
marker.
Buy what you need. Pass up these
Yeah.
goods. Buy what you need.
Manual na lang tayo. Pambira eh. Ay makisama eh. Ayaw makisama ni OBS. Ayaw din makisama ni Wimad. Gagawin natin. Alright, so once again, this is Audits Gamer 14 and this is part 14 for the Horizon series Remastered version. Oh, what happened? What happened? O nga pala, installed na ang The Last of Us. Ngayon nag-teleport. Pambira. Ang gulo. Uy, ngayon siya nag-teleport. What the freak? Oh, saan ako? Ngayon siya nag-teleport. Okay. And there you go. So malapit. Palapit tayo. Okay. What's going on? Gagi, anong nangyari? Gagi, anong nangyari? Not on free camera mode. Turn this off. It's creepy. Naka free camera mode ako bigla. Wala na sa align yung camera, gagi. Let's do a quick save and try to restart checkpoint. Ano ba nangyayari? Yeah, I think I broke the game kahapon. Pambira, yari tayo dyan. Alright, I think we're good. So I turn off Wii mode, no? I'm gonna... For some reason, let's mark our destination. Alright, we did a quick save there. So this is where we're heading. But let's check out with a special, I think they're called special merchants.
You're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a shield rock wall.
Yeah, wait for your instruction, silence. So we don't need to finish all the lodge or the hunting ground activities because as you can see, we already have the adept and the lodge weapons. Except these. Let's buy everything. Right? There. Alright. How about armor? Let's double check the armor. Ay. Sige, dyan ka. May hangin ka.
is heating up.
Oh, really? And who put those there?
All right, let's do a quick save. Let's go back to the fire
Great.
camp.
Why would I expect an answer?
Where is
So
it?
much more exciting to keep it up.
Wait lang mga chong. Medyo... Ayun. We need to save what we bought
Crash the Eclipse Focus Network, he said.
just to make sure
We can do
that
that.
wala na tayong nakalimutan.
Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all dangerous stuff.
Alright, let's mark it. Let's go back to our map and mark our destination once again. Alright, let's use a mount. Yeah, I'm autopilot. So, check the stamina. Teka lang. Where are you going, man? We need to climb. Mounts can't do that. They can't.
There are the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be.
Alright, we
Did
need
you
to
get that
climb.
sounds? No? Fitting name you got there.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me just... Okay. So we're still recording and streaming. We're good. Alright, there's another campfire here.
All right. What now?
You wait, that's what.
We'll wait. Wait till dark. Okay. Copy.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the focus network.
Perhaps only the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
What?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you around to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. We have more important things to do than ask questions.
Alright, let's go. Let's do this. There's a lot of enemies here, as you can see. These are long-legged. There's one already approaching.
Machines. Patrolling the gods.
See if we can silent hit this
Held
one.
in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
The easy way in?
The back
Let's
way.
lure.
I didn't say it'd be
We
easy.
can kill this long leg silent strike. And we cannot override it.
What to take you on?
We cannot override it. We're gonna remain hidden. Till they're all dead. Couple of more long leg. I think these are a watcher. Okay. It's looking the other way. That's a long leg. Let's change our stance. There you go. Oh, it's gonna look for me. Alright, there you go. Yeah, we need to climb over this wall here. Nope. All right.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Scrappers. Just try to take them out silently. Uh-oh. Another one. Yeah. Let's scan the area. That's a 4. Alright. We just have one left.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge.
Yeah, I think we don't need to loot each one of them. We're good. Where do we need to go?
Just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top.
Alright.
Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
So I'm not gonna fight. I'm just gonna run towards the...
You getting this?
Where?
I see the legs of a tall neck down there. No tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter has been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them. Don't kill them. Your choice. The blasting should cover
Thanks to
any
my
route you
wife,
make.
she bought
Find the
me.
tall neck
She
and
bought
destroy
me
the module on top.
taho. Taho tayo, guys.
Here we go.
Alright, let's pause the game. Taho break muna ako mga chong. Be right back. Oh, teka lang. Taho break muna tayo mga chong. Bait na sa akong sweet, no? Alright, breaks over. Thanks to my wife. That's a warm, in Tagalog, taho. Pero in English, I believe it's taro. Yeah, a warm taro. Every day. It's like a Filipino tradition. A warm taro drink for breakfast or brunch. Alright, anyway, going back to the game. I'm still checking my PC. Still dead. Still not going back. For some reason, ayaw talaga dun sa game capture. Alright. Let's do this. So according to Silence, we need to kill them.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we still need to kill them. Oh wait, I believe I'm still in God mode. Yeah, let's turn it off. Hindi na yata. Kasi pinatay ko yung Wiimote, di ba? Let's check. Yeah, we still have stamina and infinite ammo active, but there's no God mode. Ito yung God mode niya. Ayun. Unchecked. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Uy, kagi. Uy. You missed, man. You missed. What are you doing? What are you guys doing, man?
Is there fighting about?
No.
Alert. Irregular transmission source detected.
That's the tall neck, and this is our escape. Or this is our way out. Where's that? Eto. Dito tayo mamaya. Ito nang escape natin mamaya. We just need to cross this area where the real tall neck is.
Alert.
Yeah.
Irregular transmission source near.
That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the tall neck, Aloy.
Yeah,
There's no
that's what
time
I'm
to
trying to
fuck
do,
around.
Silence.
Is if I make time.
So this is our escape later. Yeah, I think I remember what to do. I need to push a log or something to cross.
Good. Neat.
But I need to activate more key items here. Wait, bear with me, guys.
A distraction.
There are several to this. There's only one man big enough to wear this.
Hillis, yeah, that's Hillis armor. You must get it.
This is his shelter. Not exactly fancy.
So this is the log that I mentioned about.
As if like extravagance is brutality.
Slim on the right.
Just enough to want to stop him.
The shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony
He's a
to behold
fanatic,
an
all right.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tall neck?
It would not have been easy
Oi, 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 almost fell.
It is just find it and get to the top.
One day,
Destroy the module and then get out as fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Alright,
Busy enough not to notice you left.
I see it.
this is it.
Build some kind of structure around it.
Right. The sooner this is done, the better.
Feels...
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades.
Aloy, this is not the time.
A metal devil.
Open the module's casing now.
That's Horus
Do as I
carcass
say
right
or
there.
all is lost.
The remains of the Titan Horus. The large tentacle machine. That's Hades, I think.
Entity has come here.
Yep, that's Hades.
Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Uh-oh. So, we need to run. We don't need to fight. We need to rappel down the area that I showed earlier.
Keep moving or you'll die.
Alright, this is it. I think on the previous version I died here a lot of times.
No way! Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Alright, let's go, let's go.
Brave trail.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come
Are you
on.
kidding me?
Being bombarded.
Almost out of it. Oh, come on.
Don't fight. Run.
Don't fight. Alright, don't fight. How can you expect me not to fight?
Got it. Almost there.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Whoa.
Keep moving.
Whoa.
Follow me.
Bridge in sight.
There you go. There's our way out right here. We survived. Boom. That's expected. Yeah, we survived. This is part 14 now, folks. Almost there, almost on the end game. Aloy is hurt and exhausted, man.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
All right,
If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would.
very good.
But we both know.
We passed that mission. Now we just need to change the time of day and lock it.
I need it. Sunfall it is.
So we need to go back to Sunfall, I believe. Go to Sunfall. Alright, let's double check. Yep. We're gonna go here. I believe there's bang meron dito. Let's teleport here. There's rock breaker. A rock breaker. Once again, this is Otis Gamer 14, and this is Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered gameplay. And this is part 14. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and a comment, and also share it. I have my MB page and my YouTube channel. For my YouTube channel, you can go there and hit the like button to help me gain more followers, as well as sharing my videos. That will definitely help. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified about my upcoming videos, and I'll truly appreciate it, folks. Let's hide. All right. We just need to teleport. Okay. Over here. Let's try to teleport right here. or we can simply not teleport and just head to the next area. Yeah. Those are Trampler, Sawtooth. We can override all these machines, so I think we're good. These are long leg.
They saw me. This is it.
Uy, they saw me. Uh-oh. Let's make one. Oh, no. Damn it. Leave me alone. Yeah, kill that. Kill that. Let me help you. Alright. Yeah. Over me from way out here. Still a quick save. Kill human enemies using metal bolts. Alright, that's our next target.
Sunfall.
That's Zoe, man.
The Mad King Duran's
What's up?
palace.
It's another
An
Zoe
old work of
look
God
alike.
your might against the howling forbidden.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
I think I know what this is. This will lead to a Thunderjaw encounter.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
Alright, let's look for Galiv. That's a tutorial pala, ng Rattler. Let's ignore that. Where are you, Galiv? Layo mo, boy. Diyan ka. I need to teleport somewhere here. Let's try. Let's try teleportation. All right, work. Let's do a quick save. Let's find the lip. There you are.
Are you Galeev, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself. But you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Karja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience, but in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
I already have the part.
Wow, we could already have a deal. Quickly now, let's salve your poor conscience.
See to the girl, and it's yours. Not before.
Oh, please. On my oath, this girl will survive.
So I already have a Thunderjaw heart.
You and I shouldn't be seen together.
That
Go on to the
saves me a
slums
lot
ahead
of
me.
time,
I'll find you
dude.
presently. You do stand out in a crowd. That's enough excitement for my rest day.
Let's check. So there's no more fighting at Thunderjaw. Okay, let's teleport back to the campfire. Let me just double check how far are we recording. So exactly 1 hour. Let's go.
Uthed was the most devoted Karja I knew.
Still quick save first.
He can't stay true. What hope is there for the rest of us?
And let's go back to...
This is for
Sino yun? Si Abbas. Abbas.
Apparently we're entrusting delicate matters to savages now.
Told you, modding your game
It's you.
saves a lot of
Hello
time.
again?
You didn't have to
I've got
battle
someone to see your
Thunderjaw.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No. Wait. I don't even want to ask. In case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
I guess
That's
nobody's
enough
immune to the
excitement
temptation
for my
of
best
heresy.
day.
Not even Uthed.
Alright, so we're done. On to the next one. Let's double check our quest. That's a tutorial. Let's deactivate that. Don't need it. Alright, let's proceed with this.
Shiana.
Always make sure to save your game every progression that you make,
How is your sister Singapore?
so you won't lost or need to redo anything if an issue happened.
He's always been a righteous man.
So where is it? I need to go to the courtyard. Uh-oh. I remember this one. There's a behemoth.
The Sun Ring, the proud tradition of the Karja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, not anymore.
Give them time. I'm sure they miss it.
I need to talk to you guys. Yeah, that's a strong machine, man.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards.
Even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
This is sudden deaths, weird disappearances. What's going on here? We trusted him.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucian Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting. Kind of busy. We both know you don't kill her for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way he and I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all.
Yung mga
Worry about the
pinapatapos
Kestrels.
mamaya.
They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
Lol.
Ah, this is insane.
Apparently, we're entrusted.
Alright, let me double check the map here. Alright, so we need to meet with Panasha over here. Let's just teleport, man.
Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Bride's machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Carja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Carja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edaman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the green climb. Good luck.
Alright, we have a new mission. Let's go there. Let's just deactivate it. Wala ako tapos dito. Before we proceed with Uthid, let's go back to that. So there's no active quest, right? And let's go back to this area. See if we can fast travel. Let's try here. There. Let's try it.
The balustrade.
All right.
It's a short drop from there.
Luckily, we didn't die. Let's turn off God mode.
Even if it is temporary.
How can we go there?
You're among the faithful. Show some respect.
Climb down. Now we need to go down. Go down. Alright.
Other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Let's go. Point of no return, huh?
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach. Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. Too bad now
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
It's brand new to me. I haven't been here on the previous playthrough.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Really? Where? Cave water? Alright, there's a supply stash. Let's get them all. Make sure we haven't missed anything. Alright, we're good.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
What happened? Alright, there you go. Ayun pala yung playback.
Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. The Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program. The technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague. If Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them. And they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program. And it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. 0 Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Want to discuss? Whew. So, Mama, she was right. Pardon?
It is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just want to discuss? Whew. So, Mama, she was right.
How many are
My
you
mother,
guys?
she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal. My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use the word, there was always there was always...
Too late, man.
Good. We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. Speaking of data points, what do they contain?
A tobacco cigarette.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, US Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience working with Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its finger.
Now what? What's next? Enter the viewing room. Okay.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Another playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be
I
the
think
end?
this suit is available in the Forbidden
What if we
West
could give life
game, the sequel. Yep.
What if we could build a
The
kind
one
of
Elizabeth Sobek is wearing.
on a dead planet, life could blossom anew. This is the aim, the hope of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering
This is the explanation about Zero Dawn.
anything the human species has ever before attempted.
Another AI,
Serves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will
but
be reborn.
with a greater purpose.
Of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So, the whole Earth destroyed, but then remade.
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Oo nga.
For life, for us. Why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Intruder! Get her!
Fight or
Whatever
run.
you do, don't die now.
this before. Just be my focus.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute and just go.
Let's just browse along these audio files. Not gonna listen to them.
An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much
Takes a lot of time.
Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in the auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair, not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Where is it? Damn it. How can we go there? Let's try. Are there any climbing spots? That one, we need that one. Get how to get ano nga ba? So up
Check the door nearby.
So which door does it unlock? This one. Yeah, there you go. It's locked earlier. Yeah, we need to get that nod or mod or whatever. There. That's it.
Found one. Looks intact.
There you go, finally. And we'll follow the directions. So north, west, northwest, south. South, right? South, come on. South, and then east and north. So east and north. Wait a minute. North, west, south, east, north. North, west, south, east, north. Oh, bakit? What's wrong, man? Ah, baliktad. It's upside down, man. The first one should be south. Upside down. Second one. South. East. Then north. Should be north. It's upside down, right? Like a mirror. So this should be south. Nope. What the freak, man? South. South. East. North. West. I don't know. Maybe this is east.
That did it.
There you go.
Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Now what? We need to go back. This one. There's silence. Hillis.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Light them up.
Get ready for the shadow.
That's the last one. Or not. Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More eclipse.
Careful now.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Elbaju. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge created
All of this
in
lost.
and cultural achievement.
The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Therefore, the
Greatest?
ultimate embodiment of a
How about the
life
fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. Repositories and cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy.
Got their attention?
The collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes.
Contact.
Where are you going, man? Surprise. Over there. Let's flank them. Alright. Last one.
Possible. On once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
Now where? What's next?
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and
We're too far. It's kind of confusing. Where is that?
Snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith.
What did we miss here? We missed something.
Gaia already learning. In simulation, she's doing some...
Let's look at the map. Yeah, we missed something. Pero...
very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon. But hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
But that's our office, right? It should be somewhere in this area.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Institute of New Era.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a bio...
Looks like the only way onwards.
Could have found it. I think we're on the right track.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint,
looks good.
Even trivial concern to
I think
you
we're on the
in
right
light
track
of
now.
present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
I think we're inside.
Looks like it used to hold something. Some component that got
Would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though Cambric forms show superior load-bearing capability. You're a quick study, Gaia. Dr. Sobek. As I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event. Oh? And your assessment? Gaia? Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence. And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning? No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement. Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol? When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand. Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right? I'm fine. I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor. But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing? Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future. You really believe that? I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you. All things.
Yeah, this is useful. The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah, no signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open
grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
That's Hilly's right there.
Still alive. Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you for the second time, dude.
Child.
Or not. At least not yet. I think we're gonna meet the behemoth.
My entire life.
Yep.
I've always known one thing with
Oh, you're walking in air, man.
that I was destined for glory as a great champion.
I have no arms.
Even when
I'm a
Jerome was
Roblox.
murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny.
Game is glitching, man.
Until you came along.
Yeah.
When I heard that you had
Alright. It's coming up.
a doubt.
Assets are slowly
As
coming
sure
to
as the
place.
sun
There you
rises
go.
and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal
Those
soldier you
bullets,
killed,
man.
this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts. Haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings, a pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow.
ridiculous that sounds. You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then close the cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Alright, we're gonna meet the behemoths. Not sure if I'll be overriding it or just kill it. But we need it to take down the pillars, so we will acquire our weapons.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Tyrann ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the radiance in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die! Let her be the first of thousands!
Here we go.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
Let's go, let's go.
Alright. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
I'm charging here, man. Alright. There you go. Alright. Now we're back. Oh, nawala. We have the shield lever and we have the weapons.
Back. Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it.
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with his lift attacks.
I forgot. Overridden weapon. Beast cannot be overridden by Aloy. I mean, if this is taken over by corruptors, we cannot override it. So we're just gonna kill it. Total na ako. Alright. It's dead. Ravagers, man. Yeah, you can override a machine that's already been taken over
So you're here. Really here.
by
You risked your
corruption.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivial and easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little boy.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I knew this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes? tried us getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
I'll be on my way.
Yeah, we already know the story behind Healers in Silence, so let's skip that part and let's get back to the Nora.
They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Alright, so we're done with that. Now we have completed the quest, Terror of the Sun. Let's double check our quest. We need to go back to All Mother, right? There. Let's teleport. We can't. Why? Bakit daw? That's too bad, man. Let's deactivate it. And let's try to teleport using the Wii mod. Alright. Let's try it. It's not gonna work. We're in the desert. Alright. We're gonna check every campfire. So the very first one that we could use. Alright. That's this one we can't. So I think this one is nope. I think this one. Alright, should be enough. Then once we're there, we're gonna try to save our progress and we're gonna wrap this up right here. Let me check how far are we. Alright, it's been 2 hours and 25 minutes. Alright, so we're here. We're in the nearest area. Oh, ano nangyari? Uy, teleport. Ayos. Gumagana din pala. Hopefully we're gonna land near Mother's heart. Let's wait for the game to load. Hopefully it will not crash though. Alright, let's see.
More Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain.
Yeah, I think we're back, but there's Thunderjaw. Yep, we're here. We're back.
If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right!
What the freak?
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
Alright, there's the War Chief, Varl, and the rest.
And Sona, they're still alive.
Let's take down this beast, man. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, so let's just kill it. Alright, this launcher needs to go. There you go. Next will be the gun, the laser on its head. There. There. Alright. It's another disc launcher. Need to get rid of that. Alright, there you go. Tail needs to go. Down. Come on, man. Go for the heart. Attack the heart. And there you go.
Finish them!
Let's finish the remaining Eclipse.
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we were done.
Alright, we're done. Stop the bar, man.
Goddess protect you, Seeker. Aloy, your demons reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
What's next? Yeah, we just need to talk to Varl. We're talking already.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo, ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Alright, there's no save point at this part of the story, so let's go inside. And let's talk to Tirsa.
Aloy! You have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed.
Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Alright, I think this will be it, folks. I'm gonna stop the progression for now. And I'll see you in the next chapter. So once again, this is Otis Gamer 14. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care now. Bye-bye.